Thank you for the presentation. It was really very interesting. My name's Peter Stones. I'm from Arup, which is a company of civil and structural engineers. My question is around generally the issue of sustainability. And I guess the crux of my question is, do you think currently we really truly understand sustainability as an issue? And sort of to go back to one of the examples you made earlier of the bridge in Rotterdam forming this new connection and the sort of the surprising impact that that had on spreading or creating the livable city on both sides of the river. Do you think that we currently really understand the impacts of our own actions and how it can improve or harm the livability of our cities? And what do you think we need to do to enhance our understanding, and where do you think we are along that sort of the process?
That's a great question. How much time do I have? Because you're completely right. The question is sustainability really an issue? What do we really mean by that? In the Netherlands, we've had a time that people talked about sustainability issues, but it was not really in the heart and minds of people. It was something extra. In the 70s, I remember very well when the report of Club of Rome, Limits to Growth, it was very popular in left-wing circles, but it was not mainstream. And today, it has changed completely, because if we talk about climate change, it's about us. It's not left or right, it's in the interest of everyone. That has really changed. So it's not a left issue, it's an issue for everyone. So that's the first thing. The second point is awareness. You know, the Netherlands is a country for more than 1/3 is below sea level. So we constantly know that we have to protect ourselves against the strength of the water. And if you're not investing in the dikes and dunes, etc., then you will have terrible consequences. We've seen that in my country in 1953, 1,800 people were killed, died because of the water flood. So there's a kind of awareness that there is a connection between the issue of climate change, the rise of the sea level, the melting of the ice caps, with our own existence. So the awareness has changed. The third one is leadership. What I notice is if you have the right leaders, they can be very inspirational. Paul Polman of Unilever, he's seen the poverty in Africa with his own eyes. Veke Siebesma of DSM, he is really aware of the risks of what might happen with our planet if the temperature will increase and increase. And those leaders said, this is not only an analysis of what's happening, no, the question is, what can we do? What does it mean for our company? So a man like Paul Polman, he said, within 4 or 5 years, that's the business goal, we want to double our turnover. At the same moment, we want to reduce our carbon footprint by half. That's really a challenge. It's about creativity. And what I notice now more and more is that people are discovering that you can do things in another way. Maybe the people from the Netherlands know there's the device that's called a Wakka Wakka. You've heard about it? A Wakka Wakka is a solar-powered device, so you can get light. If we would be able to replace the kerosene lamps in third world countries by these solar-powered lamps, it will save lives of millions of people. Every year, millions of people die because of kerosene in the slums and the cities in the world. A company, and this Wakka Wakka is a startup, a small company that's producing it, but also a company like Philips, they're active, of course, in Africa. They are busy with doing things another way and busy with other lighting systems. Another element is we should be careful with the natural resources. That's the issue of the circular economy. And we know that if we think in terms of the circular economy, it can be very beneficial. It's necessary from an ethical point of view, but also you have economic opportunities. So I think it is a matter of analyzing things. It's about talking about your dreams. It's about taking action. And that really can make the difference. It's also about honesty. It's about honesty. If you are setting your sustainability targets, do it not alone, but have also stakeholder dialogues. Therefore, you need people from the academic world and NGOs. That's going to be helpful. So, I think the combination of all these elements, awareness, analyzing things, talking about your own business strategy and how you can change it, these things can make the difference. And the last point, I think more and more people are convinced that we are running out of time. The longer we wait, the more difficult the steps will be in the future. That's what you can see. So therefore, it's better to work together. And therefore, I'm very concerned that what we should do at the moment, we should make a success of the Sustainable Development Goals. We should make a success of the Climate Summit in Paris this year. It's necessary. But at the same moment, you can see what's happening geopolitical, the problems of Russia and Ukraine, the Islamic State, etc. And of course, these developments are there, and I'm very worried about it. But at the same moment, we have to work to have a better world, and we have to tackle the issue of sustainability. And that's, in fact, your remark.